can we have a standing appointment once a month for an omelet station?
Dude. The answer would be yes.
Yeah?
That would rip.
Let's make a gentleman's handshake agreement.
Okay.
what?
All right, I just did a deal for a once a month omelet station.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Woody Show.
And we got the phones open for you at 877-44-WOODY, looking for a contestant. There's somebody who might be interested in winning a prize this morning, playing today's dumbass contest, which is the DUIQ.
Yeah.
All right, 877-44-WOODY. Call now to play. Seabass, explain the game to everybody, please.
It's easy. I find someone drunk and ask them the easiest trivia questions, and then you play by guessing, gosh, is this person so drunk that they won't know the answer to these questions that everyone knows? I know the answer. You know the answer, blah, blah, blah. But are they so drunk? And if you can guess whether they know 2 times out of 3, you win.
All right, let's say hello to that contestant. We have Mark. Hey, good morning, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, good morning, Wood.
It's like Hoy. Well, Mark, you're going to be the contestant for this round of the DUIQ. You just got to guess if the drunk person will get it right, but you can feel free to have fun because we're going to be guessing if Menace and Sammy, who are both stone cold sober, will know the answer as well. And before we get to the questions that count, we're going to get to know the drunk person, a little gauge on how with it or not with it they are. And who is this person, Seabass?
Amanda is going to be telling us about what she's been drinking, but also she's one of those people who's still at that age in life where she's got to work where she went to school into the conversation.
That's always fun.
So let's see if
Yeah.
that
School
impacts.
pride.
See if that impacts your decision, and if you're impressed by it.
Okay, here is Amanda.
I've been drinking a lot of vodka.
This bitch has been drinking straight vodka.
Cans of vodka.
Canned vodka.
So they ran out of cups and they only had Red Bull. So I decided that I would drink all of the Red Bull and use the Red Bull can as the vodka vessel.
Smart.
Common move. Very smart move.
I told you I have a Berkeley degree. I know how to ride a and I have a Berkeley degree.
Oh, she knows how to ride the D, and she's got a Berkeley degree.
Yeah.
Berkeley.
Nice. My favorite town.
I wonder what really cool major she had. Like, what would her study
Probably
there?
like
Macrame.
Yeah, the
macrame.
history of lesbian gardening.
Yeah.
There you go, Greg.
Yeah. All right. Well, Mark, that is Amanda. That's who you're guessing. If she's going to know the answers, yes or no. It's got to get 2 out of 3 right in order to win. Menace, Sammy, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Question number 1 here on the DUIQ.
What is the home stadium of the San Francisco Giants?
Well, she's from that area, so
Yeah.
throw in some local knowledge, right?
Might as
Stadium
well.
for the San Francisco Giants.
They're
Okay,
famous.
so baseball.
Yeah, they got a big river behind it, right?
Well,
Or
it's
maybe
a
a
bay.
it's the
It's not,
bay.
it's not a river.
Maybe an ocean.
Everybody knows that.
Okay, I'm confident. I'll just go first. No to Amanda. No to Sammy. I have a reason that I'm saying no to Menace. So triple no.
Oh,
Wow.
Triple no.
Yeah,
I think Menace will get it. It's his hometown.
I would think.
I think Menace will get it. I think Sammy will not get it. And also a no for Amanda.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think this is common knowledge, but they should know it. I think I know it. I'm going to say no to Sammy, no to Amanda, yes to Menace.
It's difficult to keep up with the names now because they change
They
these
do.
corporate
Yeah.
That's
sponsorships.
But we're
why
going
I'm
like
saying triple
OG classic.
I mean, back in the day, you used to know where every team played.
Yeah.
You know, it was Wrigley. You know, it was
Exactly, of
Camden
course.
Yards.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Fenway, Shea Stadium. It was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
no. Right.
Like you just knew. Candlestick,
Exactly.
where the Giants used to play
Okay.
back in
Right.
the day. Candlestick Park.
Yeah.
That dump.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Mark, what do you think? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no as well. Even though she's from Berkeley, I still
Berkeley.
think she doesn't know.
Okay. Seabass and Sammy, you don't think she's going to get it?
No.
Sammy and Menace? No,
Yeah.
we do not.
All right.
I'll try.
What did I say?
You said
Yeah.
Seabass.
Seabass, my apologies.
How dare you?
Oh, man.
What a morning.
That is
Jeez.
not. That is
So
unforgivable.
All right, question number 1 for the DUIQ.
What is the home stadium of the San Francisco Giants?
Sammy,
Levi Stadium.
Levi Stadium, Menace.
I believe it's currently Oracle Park.
It's
Yeah.
Oracle.
Yeah, it's
Oracle is
had-
correct.
It's had so many different names.
Levi Stadium's where the 49ers play.
Yeah.
Or the
Oh.
San Francisco
Okay.
49ers, which is nowhere near San Francisco.
Yeah.
I mean,
Super Bowl this year.
But it was still a San Francisco team when I got the
Sure.
stadium.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Close.
It was what AT&T Stadium. I
It was
think?
Pac
it was
Bell
Pac
Park,
Bell, yeah.
Pac
and
Bell
then
Park.
AT&T.
Oh,
yeah. And then
Was
wasn't
it?
something? Yeah, wasn't
Something in between
else?
Oracle?
I feel like there was something else
Was
after
it
that.
Levi's again?
I don't know.
No, they have Levi
Yeah.
Plaza, which is right outside
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
stadium.
It's had a trillion names.
Yeah. All right. Question number 1, DUIQ. Let's see if Amanda knows it.
What is the home stadium of the San Francisco Giants?
I went there several times. Am I crazy? About 49ers.
Oh, the 49ers.
That's the name of the stadium?
Yeah.
All right. Mark, good news. You got a point. You're on the board, my friend.
I was going to guess candlestick.
Candlestick?
Yeah.
By the way, you can
Long
the old
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can major in Old Norse at Berkeley.
Old Norse.
You can major in candlesticks.
Which is what?
That's
Like
under
Viking?
Scandinavia. They have a Slavic and Scandinavian majors, and then you can go deeper into those.
Those jobs pay bank.
Yep.
Question number 2 for the DUIQ.
Fat Tuesday is the last day before what?
All right. Fat Tuesday is the last Tuesday before what?
Or the last day.
What's that?
The last day.
Yeah, the last day
Also
before what?
Tuesday.
What do you say, Gina Grad?
Am I insane for going triple yes on this?
Yes.
I'm going to do it anyway.
No, Amanda.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
No, Amanda. No, Menace. Yes, Sammy. Gregory.
No, Amanda. And I'm going double yes in this room.
Double yes in the room.
Yeah.
All the different answers.
Menace, Sammy. What do you think? Will Amanda know this one?
No.
No. All right. What do you say, Mark? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm going to go with no as well. She
No.
seems Catholic, but going to be a no.
All right. Question number 2 for the DUIQ.
Fat Tuesday is the last day before what?
Menace.
Mardi Gras.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Grasses.
I like the answer.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras.
Sammy.
Lent
Lent.
or Ash Wednesday or
Okay.
yeah, but Lent.
Bonus question: what does Mardi Gras translate to? Or Mardi Gras translate to, man?
Mardi Gras. It means party, senor.
It does. It does mean party,
Yeah,
senor.
it says in Spanish.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Now, why would they call Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras?
I have no idea. I don't know any of these religion stuff, religion questions at all.
All right.
And Fat Tuesday would be the last day of Mardi Gras.
Yeah, but like the Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras thing is not necessarily religious. That's not the religious aspect.
Well,
right?
No,
she
it's
brought
not.
up religion.
Lent
I
and
just-
Easter, this just happens to be where it falls.
Yeah.
Fat Tuesdays happen to be where it falls, right? For right before people give stuff up for Lent.
Right. So you binge the day before giving
Right.
stuff up.
Yeah, it's the
essentially,
last
which is
hurrah.
Fat Tuesday. Right. So Mardi Gras is leading up to Fat Tuesday, which is the big hurrah.
Neither
so
of these
Yeah.
two know what it means.
Right. It's like Jews, right? And they have like a big feast before, or is it? Wait,
We do it after.
After, yeah.
Yeah.
It's after.
Got to eat.
Right.
I don't know,
yeah.
dog. I just
What?
know Mardi
Okay.
Gras.
We're
happening.
learning.
Yeah.
We're learning. Don't
Guys,
crap on
The
learning.
words Mardi Gras translate to.
2.
Party, senor.
What is it?
It's Fat Tuesday.
Okay, that's what the translation is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
We were just hoping to get some
Yeah.
sort of
Answer.
guess.
All right. Well, Mark said that Amanda would not know it, and if that's the case, he'll be the winner here on this round of the DUIQ.
Fat Tuesday is the last day before what?
Mardi Gras. My family is from New Orleans, so we always celebrate Mardi Gras.
No way.
Mardi Gras.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mardi Gras.
Double points.
Thank you.
Mark, congratulations. You are the winner here on the DUIQ.
Wow.
If this was Family Feud.
All right, Mark,
Happy
congratulations.
birthday to Vaughn as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Big
nice.
fun.
All right, Mark, hang on one second. Thank you so much for listening to the Woody Show. Have yourself a great weekend. We have one more question here for the DUIQ. Not needed by Mark, but just for funsies. Question number 3.
From what country did the U.S. make the Louisiana Purchase?
Triple no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to say.
No for Amanda. Man, why do I feel, although Martis Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Martis Gras.
Party senor.
No for Menace. No for Sammy.
Yeah, I'm in triple no.
Sweep it no.
Yeah, same.
Triple no.
Triple no.
Yeah.
You can get a degree in art or the history or practice of art at Berkeley.
Oh.
Menace and
Yeah.
Sammy, do you think that Amanda will know it?
No.
No.
All right, question number 3.
From what country did the U.S. make the Louisiana Purchase?
Menace.
I wrote down 3 countries, but I'm just going to go with Mexico.
Mexico. Sammy.
I also went with Mexico.
Mexico is incorrect.
Okay.
Louisiana, you been to?
Can I share my other ones?
Yeah.
I put Spain and France. Duh.
Okay.
France.
France. Because now is that making sense?
Yeah, for sure.
French Quarter, like
Yeah.
a lot of influence.
Duh.
But Mardi Gras
French
is Mexican.
Cajun.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it's close to Mexico.
Party,
I
senor.
mean, it was
senor.
Mexico at one point.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, question number 3 for Amanda here on the DUIQ.
From what country did the U.S. make the Louisiana Purchase?
Oh, I'm gonna say it was like New England.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, from New England.
Wow.
The country.
Yeah, the country of New England.
Money well spent at Berkeley.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We got some more Woody Show coming up for you next, and then we're going to meet Chef Solomon.
Yay.
All right.
Chef Solomon Johnson, who is here doing the Omelette Station today. A dream come true, a dream realized.
Yes.
11 years in the making,
Love it.
this Omelette Station. But for Vaughn's birthday, I decided to, we had the opportunity. They said, here's how much it's going to be. I ponied up to make the dream happen.
Aw, thanks, Daddy.
And we got cakes from Menace.
Oh,
So we got
feast.
cakes and omelets this morning.
Love it.
Dream come true this morning. There's an
excited.
omelet station set up right here in the studio. And it's Chef Solomon Johnson who is
Our
here.
hero.
And, dude, thank you so much for coming in today and doing this for us. He said he went to school hoping that he was going to do this job. So now it's like the best of both worlds today.
Yeah.
So he's
Two
making
worlds
omelets
collide.
in the radio studio.
I'm trying to learn something. So far, he has a really big, giant whisk.
Yeah.
It's really fancy.
What do you mean fancy?
It's fancy. It's like big and heavy.
So it's just
Is
big.
it gold plated?
It's just stainless steel.
Stainless steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's just
what
stainless.
makes a good whisk?
Well, I mean, the more you pay for anything, the better it is in theory, right?
Yeah, like the ladies.
So I just spend good money on your kitchen equipment. Man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, is it something about like
Like the weight,
Is
the heft.
Is it better to have weight to it? or-
I would say so.
Yeah.
Especially when you're whipping eggs, you want to get as much air in there as possible.
Okay.
okay.
Aerating.
Now
eggs
what
is makes
what
it.
omelet are you making right now?
So this is a supreme omelet.
Oh, it's supreme omelet.
Yeah, it's andouille sausage, a little bit of ham,
Ooh,
yeah.
onions, and a mushroom blend of like creminis.
Oh, yeah.
Stop
Oyster
it.
mushrooms.
So when you're making an omelet, yes or no to adding like water or milk to the eggs?
I don't mind a splash of water. I feel like it helps. Milk is I feel weird about cow milk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
but-
I'm
personal.
indifferent. Yeah.
okay.
lay it
but,
on
but,
me.
but it's not like it's gonna mess it up. Like, let's say you didn't have a problem with cow milk. It's not like it's gonna mess it up. Right?
Oh,
Like,
of course not. No,
Okay,
no.
cool.
It's not your
cool.
thing.
Speaking of eggs, this is so dumb. In TikTok trends and stuff. Remember when people were cracking eggs on the foreheads of unsuspecting people, like
Oh, the
friends
little
or
kids.
family?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
little- it was so funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, because like all of a sudden a mom walks up and like cracks an egg on the kid's head. It doesn't hurt him.
They're just confused.
There's yeah.
They're
Anyway,
like, why?
this woman in Sweden was convicted of harassment, ordered to pay her daughter $2,000 in damage. Now this girl's young, like young. She's not the one who made the complaint because the mom had done that. She posted it on social media. Somebody else saw it, told a stranger, and reported her. And so a prosecutor picked it up and ran with it, argued to a judge this wasn't fun. It was cruel.
Mind your business.
Okay.
Prosecutor, a chick, told the court, quote, "You simply don't do that to a child. I find that incredibly degrading. It's a reckless act.
Okay.
It wasn't a brick.
What's the harm?"
Wait, are you torn on this decision because you thought
No.
the whole egg thing was dumb, but this could put a stop to it, even though the allegations are stupid?
I didn't have a problem with this one. I didn't think it was dumb. I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, especially with the little kid, like giving a little kid a lemon.
Yeah.
And you get the
Seeing what they
face like,
think, yeah.
oh, and you go, it's funny, it's
Yeah.
cute. People go, that's mean.
I just think the kids in general, they weren't upset. They were just like, huh?
Yeah, it's like,
It
what?
was so funny.
Because that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah,
Mom
they're
just walk
confused.
by and crack an egg on my forehead.
In the big scheme of things, I'd rather have the egg cracked on a kid's face than telling them some horrific news that's not true just to see them
Oh.
cry.
I hate those.
Oh.
Anyway, the judge agreed that it was degrading. It was a reckless act. The mother, of course, argued it was a harmless prank. She did that until she was blue in the face, but it didn't matter because everybody on the planet's a pussy these days. No common sense or reason, so it didn't matter. And so
Right.
now she's been convicted of harassment,
Her kid.
and she's got to pay her own daughter. Which how's that going to work?
I was going to
Yeah.
say,
You
like,
You gonna put it in
robbing
her
Peter to
piggy
pay
bank?
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb. $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get right
Yeah.
on that.
So Chef Solomon, I'm sorry, that's the only piece of egg news that I have.
The first omelet is ready.
Oh, the first.
Look at that fluffy miracle.
All right, let's give that to Greg Gorey. He's the best at describing things.
Yeah, am I?
This guy right here.
You are. No,
I'll do my best.
You are really good because you use a lot of good descriptive words.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
hold on. He's
you use words.
All right,
The man with the most culinary prowess. This one.
There we go.
Oh, damn.
All right, look at that.
Wow.
That looks
very good.
It's a good portion, too. I was afraid it was going to be a little tiny.
Yeah, he did not skimp.
So Chef Solomon used to own a restaurant in D.C.?
Yes, I owned a fast casual Pan-African restaurant called The Bust Down. We had a mixture of like soul food, Caribbean food, rotating specials like oxtail, fried fish.
And why'd you get out of that?
Well, it was just a rough time in the city for opening restaurants. And
when was this? Was it like
a
couple years ago? Or?
Oh no, we opened 2023.
Oh, okay.
We were open about a year and a half
ago.
before we shut it down. Yeah, I closed in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is the kind of omelet I dream of making.
Okay.
Because the eggs almost just melt in your mouth. They disappear. They're soft. The cheese is the perfect amount. It's the perfect meltiness.
Oh, yeah.
The onions are soft and they're sweated, but they're not like caramelized too much.
Yeah, give
Not
it to
burnt.
me, man. Yeah.
Oh my God.
See? Give it to me, man.
Everything melts in your mouth. It's fluffy.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
that looks so good.
hot and steamy and
Love
melty,
yeah.
and it's absolutely delicious.
You guys,
and
we
it's
have
got a lot of heft
Greg,
to
how's
it.
the mouth feel?
Mouthfeel is silky.
It
Hey,
smells
listen, that
amazing in
mouthfeel is,
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
important,
man.
Yeah.
You
That
guys,
is-
we have an omelet station in here.
I know.
We've been talking about this forever, man.
The flavor is 100% perfect.
All right, well, Chef Solomon, he's going to be here for a while, cooking up some omelets and stuff. And
Yes.
we're going to continue with some more Woody Show. Coming up for you next. Happy Friday. Woody Show. And we are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's a Friday morning, everybody.
Yeah.
It's May the 9th, 2025. My name is Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Good morning, Woody.
Menace is here.
What is up, Woody? Great day today.
We've got Gina Grad.
Hi.
There is Seabass.
Yeah.
Sammy's here. Morgan's here. Phones are open at 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. Or you can hit us up with a text over to 22987. Well, finally. Finally, we can make this happen. We're still having computer issues. Sammy's got some kind of computer issue happening over there.
I've been down for the last few minutes, so
great.
trying to
But,
get everything back up and running.
Yeah, but we do have access to where Seabass has been keeping all the good stuff for the week in audio.
Now, Menace, I know you probably heard nothing but Paul Pierce news.
Oh, I was tagged all day.
So, Paul Pierce, former Celtic, NBA champion. He's
the
now
Celtics. I love them.
The Celtics.
Celtics.
Former Jayhawk.
He also now works as a commentator for Fox Sports 1, FS1. And he bet, because the Celtics they lost the first game to the Knicks. He said, there's no way the Celtics will lose game 2 to the Knicks. No way. In fact, if they do, I'll walk the 8+ hours, 20-something miles to work in my bathrobe.
Nothing, man. That's nothing, right, man? It's 20.
And
Please.
he said he would do it barefoot, too.
Which I don't think that happened. Here's a little bit of Paul, as he apparently, according to, he was sort of live. He was checking in regularly. Didn't look like he had any.
People say that he totally faked this
Let's
thing.
find. Here's him at the studios when he got.
All right, time for me to get the stepping. Oh, damn. It's nice and right outside. All right. The end of my word. All right, man. Welcome to this journey. Here I go. Get back with y'all in a minute. Man, this really wild, though. I can't believe this. Celtics got me out here like this, dog. I'm really walking out here like this. Man, I can't believe it. I got a long walk to go. So I got to put my shades on. Everybody won't recognize. Man, this is blowing me. This is blowing me, dog. Man, I'm way out here. I'm stepping, though. Here we go, baby. Here we go. All right, man. Every hour, top of the hour, I'll give y'all an update on where I'm at. All right. I'm really outside like this, dog. I can't believe this. Celtics got me, dog. What the? Come on, man. All right, dog. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I'm low right now. Let's stop at this gas station. Give me some water. Give y'all an update. I done just passed Reseda. I'm about to take it into the, I'm almost gonna make a right. Probably gonna go up into the mountains pretty soon. I'm over here sweating though. Man, I need to take a break in a minute. This is crazy, dog. I can't believe this. C's got me out here like this, dog. I'm sweating. So I'm about like 4 miles in right now. So I think I got like another 16 miles. I've been going for about an hour and a half right now. So, all right, I keep y'all updated. I'm a man of my word, though. All right, I'll holler at y'all,
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Menace, as someone who
Celtics.
Yeah, don't waste my time is what Menace said.
Now, Menace, you walked how many miles?
40 miles.
Oh, wow.
And
Paul
live
Pierce.
streamed the whole thing.
Damn,
And then
bro.
there was this huge gap where all the hills were that he was supposed to walk through. There's no video of that.
Because he posted after, when the Celtics were starting to lose to the Knicks in Game 2, he posted a map, and it showed from where he is a big stretch of like canyon and like off-road area.
No video of that.
And all his
Weird.
videos were
That's
from
very
like
strange.
city streets, outside grocery stores,
Yeah.
whatever.
Now, can you hear that sizzle?
Yeah.
In the
I love that
background?
sizzle.
I can smell it.
You know
It's
what that is?
happening.
That is the omelet station that we have going here in the studio. That is Chef Solomon Johnson, who's here. If you want to see his Instagram, @chef_swoop, SWOOP.
Yeah, man.
He's got them omelets going.
Oh, I'll show you on
Smells
that.
so good.
I have a question for you guys.
I have an in.
Well, this is for everyone but Solomon.
Okay. My bad.
Have you ever loved a food so much that you got mad at it? Because I'm like mad at this omelet for being as good as it is.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, I feel that way about the New Orleans barbecued shrimp at Emeril's.
Oh, nice.
At all Emeril's restaurants, like a staple thing
I've
that
never
he's got.
been.
Man, I think that has got to be my single favorite food item.
Like, where does it get off being that good?
Right, and then
That's what
also
I'm saying about this omelet.
there are from my favorite sushi place.
Oh, I love that
They
place.
have the baked crab hand rolls.
Oh,
Okay.
those.
Oh,
I've never gotten mad at the food, but I have.
yeah, not mad, but like,
almost like thought
Yeah.
I could cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
like,
good.
where do you get off being
well,
this
you're doing
delicious?
the Lord's work, Chef Solomon.
You're the man.
All right, keep it going. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very busy.
The next one's yours.
He's
Oh,
got an omelet flow going here. So,
So Menace, as the person who invented walking long distances, are you saying that Paul Pierce faked at least part of
Big
his
liar.
supposed
I'm calling Cap, dude.
Yeah.
Allegedly
You've
Cap.
heard it. Cap's been called.
Menace has declared Cap?
Yeah.
All
This
cap.
week in audio.
The other big audio piece that's coming up a lot is the confrontation with the Frontier Airlines gate agents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, this
Saw
is
that.
awful.
I saw the headline. I don't know anything about it because they fired these chicks,
Yeah,
right?
you would have been enraged if you watched the video.
So what happened at Frontier Airlines, it is a budget, as they say, to be nice. It's
Yeah.
like a Spirit. It's like an Allegiant.
But worse.
But worse.
Allegedly.
They don't have the big seats up front. So meaning they charge you for everything. So
Right.
our man here who showed up, I believe this was North Carolina to somewhere else. He showed up and he showed up less than an hour before the gate before he was allowed to take off. And they apparently charge you a fee to check in at that point.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he was trying to check
Very
in.
a la carte.
He was trying to check in 30 minutes. Before.
Right. So he was still there in time. He could have. The gate wasn't closed.
Yeah, I've flown Frontier, and that's right. If you check in online, I think they let you do that for free. But if you even
how
print,
generous.
I'm saying, but if you even print the boarding pass at the kiosk not
Right.
even talk to a person, at the airport,
Right.
Just print the boarding pass. They charge you for that.
That's an expensive ass boarding pass.
But I don't understand why people get I don't understand why Greg is kind of put off by that.
It's kind of just standard for what you're doing. I'm booking a seat on a flight. It should have a boarding pass.
Yeah, but
that's part of it. It's like being charged for a fork at a restaurant.
Okay, but what if it was a really nice quality restaurant? In other words, really good steaks, whatever that you would normally pay X number of dollars for, right? But they go, hey, tell you what, if you bring your own fork, you can get that same steak. It's a trade-off. Like, okay, so I got to bring my own fork, but I get this really great, the perfect ribeye that you love.
Right?
And you would
see your
get the
point,
discount.
But I think there are certain things that you just expect. If you get a hotel room, you kind of expect it to have a bed. You don't pay extra. Oh, did you want to have a bed in your room?
Yeah, but
that's extra.
I will say they fully disclose when you book, they tell you exactly how it's going to work.
If you actually read it.
If you actually read it.
That's debatable terms and conditions anyway. So what happened is
it's plain as day. They tell you.
You're against the lottery winners having to come forward. That's in the rules. Hey, you knew it going into it.
Look, we can argue about rules back and forth, but basically what happened? So the guy shows up.
Poor example.
That's a perfect example.
Poor example.
So
it's in the rules.
What we're doing right now is
it's a direct analogy.
What we're doing right now is actually great because apparently it's exactly what he did.
Yes, totally what happened.
Yeah. So at a certain point, so after a few minutes of arguing, again, he's like, okay, I got to get through security anyway. I might as well leave. I'm never flying your crappy airline again, is allegedly what he says. We don't have that on audio.
Okay.
But we do have the next few moments where the women behind the counter said, oh, you're never flying our crappy airline again?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to check you in because you insulted our airline.
Start now.
The Great Frontier.
Yeah.
And that is where the audio picks up, and the women then are taunting this man, and this is how it goes.
And you think you're going to check me in? I bet you we won't.
Okay. I paid for a ticket.
And you
I paid for a
$25
ticket.
for agent assist and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just said that
I. Get on your flight.
Yeah, I just said that I would pay the $25.
And you thought you were going to get on your flight. And you thought you were going to get on your flight. And you thought you were going to get on your flight. And you thought you were going to get on your flight.
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes before my flight.
All right, the omelet's great. The omelet's great, and you're right. I hate these women.
Yeah. Anytime that you're repeating loudly the same thing, you've lost the argument.
I hate it.
And they're not letting me check in.
And you're not getting on your flight.
Because it's a policy. We don't control that.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah.
Right. Because at that point, he was willing to pay the $25, whatever it was, dollars.
Already did, man.
For agent assist. And they said, oh, well, you've insulted, again, the Great Frontier Airlines. Yeah. And you thought you were going to get on a flight.
Well,
and you thought you were going to get on a flight.
Yeah. Now, Greg, I guess to just kind of clarify.
To clarify your terrible understanding of my perfect analogy.
I was going to try to curb it and be nice, but that's fine.
He's trying to meet you halfway.
No, what I'm... If you just need to get somewhere, right, and you don't have a lot of money, and this is the most economical thing, and you're fine with putting your boarding pass on your own at home, and you're only going to have whatever
use the kiosk,
like just the bare bones, whatever, just to get to where you're going. This is great. Now, for people who choose not to read or whatever, like that is on you.
Yep.
Because it does tell you. When I remember when I booked, it said, "Hey, you could print this now or do this at home." Or when you get to the airport, this is how much it's going to cost.
Now, Woody, let me ask you.
These are your options.
Let me point something out here. A lot of people that fly Frontier can't read, so...
Did you factor that
also
in?
true.
I have
What
a
if you're
family
totally
member
illiterate?
that's tried to fly Frontier multiple times, and he just gets canceled on. He has credit with them.
I will not fly Frontier or Allegiant longer than an hour, just because it's so crappy. They don't even have the big seats up front like on Spirit. And then obviously you have employees who, like what he said, have been fired because they were total dicks to this guy.
Chef Solomon, an amazing omelet. Killing it.
Truly
this is so good.
melt in your mouth.
As advertised by the other people who've already tried it in here.
So
we have an omelet station.
Everyone deserves a good omelet in the morning, right?
That's right. That's right. We have an omelet station in here for Vaughn's birthday, you guys.
Nice.
Very excited. We got cakes.
birthday,
Menace brought
Vaughn.
cakes in.
Can we mix the cake in the omelet?
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. More of the Week in Audio is coming up next.
The Woody Show.
Back into the Week in Audio. Before we get to the next clip, Seabass, Chef Solomon is here doing the omelet station. And he was on Chopped 420 back in 2021. He won his episode. He's a private chef for celebrities. He previously owned a restaurant in Washington, D.C., and today he is serving up omelets here at the Woody Show studio. Who's got an omelet so far? I got one.
I
Gina,
got one. Greg.
Oh, yeah.
How did Vaughn not get one yet? I thought Vaughn already had
Because
his.
we're complete monsters and we suck.
Yeah, I didn't really. Okay,
We're
my
little
bad.
piggies.
Vaughn's on the clock, man. He'll pop
Vaughn's on the clock. Sammy, you didn't get yours yet, but
I did not. No.
we were going back on the air, and she didn't get her full order in, but.
Yeah, House of Burgers. What's your beef?
Yeah, so
give me the order.
Yeah, so Chef Solomon's like, "You good?" And she goes, "Well, actually."
Hey, can I make I wanted to know if we could make requests on how
Okay.
we would like our omelet to be made.
Okay.
So let's
Sure, go ahead.
That's the whole
Well,
point,
no,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't like with what's coming in them. I know I for sure
Oh.
don't want mushrooms.
Okay.
What else is in there?
Onion.
We have
Not
onion.
that.
Cheese.
What?
I'll keep the cheese.
Ham.
No.
See,
I don't want
and
you
Andouille
are a
sausage.
4-year-old.
Sausage I will do.
So you just want a cheese omelet.
You just want a sausage omelet with no cheese.
I don't even
No,
think she
yes,
wants sausage.
cheese. Oh, yes,
yes,
sausage
cheese.
and cheese.
Okay.
But it's spicy sausage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
This is
Okay.
Woody who's calling you a
I
child.
know, that's coming from me.
That's coming from Woody.
Yeah.
Dead bitch.
Jeez.
It's simpler. It feels easier.
Yeah, so here's the
Oh, that's
thing.
why.
Do you want the spit in the omelet or on top of it?
Yeah, right.
Like,
How do
Is
you want
that
it garnished?
Is that really a pain order?
No, it's just
I think for most restaurant chefs, when they see tickets come in and they see people modding tickets, everyone's talking about you.
Oh, really?
Look at this. If you order a well-done steak, right, and you're at a table with 10 people, everyone else orders chicken and fish. Everyone is waiting to eat because of that well-done steak.
Right.
Wow. So that steak is probably going to get thrown in the deep fryer, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we don't have time for that. We're not going to.
Wow.
Because everyone has to get their food at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to like either put it in the back of the grill and like throw a press on it, right?
Yeah.
And then get everything else done. And then the guy on Expo is going to be like, "Where's my well-done steak?"
Right.
And then, okay, now put it on the plate. And then everything can come out, and then you can chew your shoe that you just ordered. Shake the table while you cut it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It also shows you, like I've dated women like this, and it just kind of shows that you weren't raised right. You're immature.
It's not about raised right. Like,
it's intensely childish.
Yes.
Like if you think,
How dare you, Sammy?
If you think we're not judging you when you order your food and you ask for your burger cut in half.
But those are the things I do, and I like my steak medium rare. Like
well, that's good.
But
That's
like
good.
mushrooms and onions, you just don't like them, or like
I just don't like them.
it's not an allergy thing, or
No.
Okay.
I
should've
love
said
that
allergy.
term, intensely childish.
Let
I
me ask you
totally
a
agree.
question.
To eating things that I prefer,
Like, if you-
why?
We're saying why you prefer them.
Like if you
because
don't
you're
like
childish.
onions, it's something's
Yeah. What
wrong.
happened?
Like,
what happened with the onion thing?
Onions are so
And mushrooms,
Nothing
they're so
happened.
good.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, that's
She can't-
fair.
Okay.
Is there an application that you do enjoy onions? Like some
onion rings.
Like some people don't like raw
Caramelized
onion,
or-
but they do like like a sautéed or caramelized.
No, I don't like that. But I will eat onion rings. But mostly it's just I don't prefer it. Like I like cheese, but I like hamburgers. I don't want cheese on my burger because I don't prefer it that way.
But so
like
you
what's
don't-
that? What's the big deal? I guess. is
But
my
you'll eat
point.
an onion ring. You don't mind. So you don't mind the taste of onions.
Well, anything that's beer battered, you can
Sometimes I do. Yeah, and certain things I don't like it.
Well, like olives. I hate olives, but on a pizza, I'll eat them.
Oh, I hate olives.
Yeah, me too.
I don't necessarily like olives either, but I do enjoy olive tapenade.
Overrated.
That's so fancy. I don't even know what that is.
It's just like
olive salad.
it's just like blended. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Tapenade.
All right. Well,
tapenade.
while he's working on your kids' meal omelet.
My super easy omelet. You're welcome for making your life easier.
Oh, jeez.
Chicken fingers and mac and cheese are easy too.
Yeah.
Still means you're a child.
All right, Seabass, this week in audio.
A lot of AI news out there, and AI, yes, it is impacting. It's not just out in the computer verse, it's impacting our real lives. It's, in fact, now admissible in court. AI in court? Yes, that's what's happening in the Phoenix area, where a man was shot in 2021 in a road rage incident where he was having road rage. He did the real smart thing of getting out of your car and approaching the other vehicle.
That's what you want to do.
Well, the person in that vehicle shot him, which you're not allowed to do. That's manslaughter. But and he's going to jail for that.
It's frowned upon.
But now, how long he's going to jail is determined oftentimes by victim impact statements. And in this case, the man's dead, so it'd be just his family. Oh, wait, no, it's him too, because AI victim.
Whoa. No way.
Yes, way was allowed in this case, at least in Arizona. And they kind of, and it looked pretty goofy because it was one of those AIs where just like the body doesn't move, but just his face kind of does, and it looks all like warped and weird.
Like the beginning of SpongeBob SquarePants with the captain singing.
A little bit. Good analogy. This is Chris Pelkey. They again cloned his voice.
Yeah.
Cloned his
weird.
appearance. And here's a little bit of what he said to the man who killed him from beyond the grave.
To Gabriel Horcasitas, the man who shot me. It is a shame we encountered each other that day in those circumstances. In another life, we probably could have been friends. I believe in forgiveness and in God who forgives. I always have, and I still do. Well, I'm going to go fishing now. Love you all.
I don't know
See
about
you on
this.
the other side.
See you on the other
Sounds
side.
like Brian Williams.
On the other side.
I want smack talk on
Yeah.
my AI
Fishing
all day.
You don't say on my behalf that I'm okay with this.
Yeah, that's what I
am
don't
not.
like. Because I'm sure the family wanted to make him look good, but his last thoughts before he died is, I'm going to kick this guy's ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll see you in hell. That's what I would say.
And he didn't.
This week in audio.
All right, more AI out there. This is approved. This is much like the James Earl Jones thing. With the NBA and NBC will not be hiring Greg Gorey to be their new announcer.
Oh, no.
Too bad.
Why? Because they have AI Jim Fagan, great last name, and he is now the new NBA and NBC announcer in perpetuity thanks to AI.
Whoa.
The NBA on NBC is back. See you this October for the NBA season tip-off.
That's AI, by the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Damn.
good. I
That's
like
amazing.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. It's over, Greg. The dream
Oh,
is
it's
gone.
all over.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's over.
Well, because at a certain point, you won't need new announcers at all, because you could just say, well, I'd
Yeah.
like, 10% James Earl Jones, 25% Greg Gorey.
Totally, and just make it your custom.
Yeah, you can customize anything.
That's pretty cool.
I
Yeah.
heard.
And I'm far enough down the road of my career. I'm not just getting started.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like when the time comes
I'll
and
slam
all
right
this whole conversation's
if,
AI.
If this
Yeah.
was 20 years
You
ago,
can-
I'll be at home.
screaming and crying.
You can definitely hear from this radio show that our callers are not AI. But I've heard on other shows that there's this new AI programs where the DJs just talk to it and they're like, I want a person that sounds like this. And the AI, they
An
just talk.
AI phone caller?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I
Oh
had
my
a
God, that's
conversation
cool.
with an AI at a mortuary. The whole conversation, she was a robot.
You guys, I have an AI girlfriend. We played that on the
Yeah.
air.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But
she's put on some weight, though.
But the radio callers are like, hey, DJ blah, blah.
Do you know what really grinds my gears?
No,
Yeah, but that's the thing. It doesn't sound like
Yeah,
that.
It sounds
legit.
natural.
Yeah.
We're all dead.
All right. This week in audio.
So speaking of the Pope, hey, by the way, the Pope is not AI. The new Pope's awesome. He's from Chicago. Everyone knows that. He's great.
Pope.
And he's down too.
He's mega down. First American Pope. Well,
Down.
I was looking on. I was looking on the YouTubes for like just some reactions or anything. And one of the things that popped up, there are probably 30 different AI songs dedicated to the death of the old Pope.
Oh, really?
And they star predominantly R. Kelly.
Oh, no.
R. Kelly.
Because Chicago, right?
Well, there's a guy who's not going to heaven.
Well, here's the thing
see the
is,
Pope.
so I'm looking through and I'm like, because Menace and I saw this the other day, like there's all these crap AI videos on YouTube now where it's just garbage, fake stuff, whatever.
Obviously fake, yeah.
But they did this with songs, and some of these have tens of thousands of views, supposedly of R. Kelly and Snoop Dogg singing goodbye to the departed Pope.
Oh, okay.
Here's one of them.
Dear Pope, if you see God, tell him we still trying down here. It's hard. We got love, but the pain don't pause. So we praying every day behind these flaws.
Okay, we only have so much time.
I don't hate it.
You haven't got to the Snoop Dogg first.
I see Sammy down.
About faith while I'm trying to live right. Got my Bible in my lap, incense in the air. Hoping God hear my verse like a midnight prayer. See, I've danced with the lost.
All right.
Nice. That's a
Terrific.
banger.
And good.
Dumb banger.
Yeah. All right. We have more of the Week in Audio coming up next here on The Woody Show. Hang on. Omelet.
It was delicious.
Sammy, it was good.
Very good. The place was amazing.
The official
eggs
price of
very
my
fluffy.
first omelet.
Yeah, the kids menu.
Yeah.
It was shaped like a teddy bear.
It had sausage.
Chef Solomon's still working. Yeah, and he said he's gonna be. You're gonna be on an episode of. Can you say?
Yeah. I can say it now. It's pretty.
But you can't tell us how it plays out.
Yeah,
but-
no.
I
But
can't
Can,
tell
can
you
you
how it
can you
plays.
tell
Yeah.
us that you're gonna be on it?
Yeah. I was on an episode of Beat Bobby Flay.
Beat Bobby
Beat
Flay?
Bobby
yeah.
Don't you like the way he just mentions
Yeah,
it so
it's like-
casually?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Bobby.
we've all been on.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Bobby, we down.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I would like to be in that audience because you get to stand up on that balcony above
Yeah, on
everything
that,
and
like, industrial kind of loft
yell
space.
stuff at Bobby.
It was very cool, man. Very cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Shout out
on,
to the Food Network. Shout out
he
to
was on
Bobby.
Chop 420 back in 2021. He won his episode.
Won.
What was that?
Smoked him.
What do you get? What do you get for that? What's the prize?
10K.
10K.
Oh,
nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It rain.
Well, we got the omelet station going today for Vaughn's birthday. We got This Week in Audio.
Menace is our official financial analyst of the show.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Warren Buffett retiring?
I mean, at 90 years old, hopefully he has some time to retire. And then, dude, at least spend a little bit of money. Like, what was it all for? I mean, I know maybe it was your hobby. You got enjoyment of
That's what it was
making hundreds of billions of dollars. But, I mean, what was the end result? You never bought a bigger house. You never
that's
got
not
a different
mega yacht.
car.
That doesn't do it for him.
I understand he gets his Joneses by seeing numbers on, his computer and pieces of paper. But, like, Greg, at least back me up on that.
I see exactly
A couple
what you're
things
saying.
here. He's actually 94, and you're right, Menace. I don't think he should retire because he sounds great, Warren Buffett.
I think it's the time has arrived where Greg should become the chief executive officer of the company.
Was he just sick that day? Because I've seen other stuff. And he didn't, it doesn't sound like that.
Sick and chewing.
It sounds like
Chewing is
Chewing phlegm.
his dentures are falling out.
It sounds like us first thing in the morning. The first couple things that we say on the air each day as we're clearing out.
And I I have no intention, zero, of selling one share of Berkshire Hathaway. It'll get given away gradually.
He's the man.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's
just
awesome.
spend at least $1 billion
Exactly.
on something.
Like live on caviar for a month.
One more clip for this week in audio.
All right, let's we will address the Delco crappers, the woman who crapped all over the hood of another person's car. I love perfect.
That was a redneck news story this week.
Yeah, if you go to clip 6B there, when this is where she's being walked from the police station to like a car.
Yeah.
Her perp walk. I love how she was explaining why she crapped another lady's car.
Yeah, there was a thing that went on just outside of Philadelphia where this woman got into a road rage incident with another woman and ended with the other woman getting out of her car, going over to the hood of the other chick's car, dropping trowel, and having explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, really messy.
Onto the hood of the other chick's car.
And I love her explaining it, and then I guess as her mom is then yelling with a great Philly accent in the background.
All right.
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me and I asked her not to attack me. I have a sickness.
You said she chased you?
Yeah, she chased me. And I got out and begged her to stop.
Better to do. Listen to her side of the story.
Somebody had sex with that woman.
I have a sickness.
And then produced a diarrhea woman.
Yeah, totally.
Who, by the way, as folks have noticed, is a quote OnlyFans model.
Yeah.
Where she sells feet pics.
So good.
Well, talk about a crappy situation in Delco. By now, you've seen the video. It's splattered everywhere.
Okay.
Police charging the woman, they say, defecated on another driver's car. It's always awkward when news anchors have to say the word defecating, but here we are.
Here we are, guys.
And I'm loving it.
You can't say that after you just made a splatter joke, jackass.
Yeah, and then here's some more reaction that came from NBC 10.
To be able to poop on a car like that was impressive, but it was disgusting at the same sense.
True.
At the same sentence?
Yeah,
The same sense? Nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Stop bothering my daughter.
Yo, the bitch just on her car.
What a slut.
Yeah. See more omelets going out the door. We got our omelet station this morning. Chef Solomion Johnson is here at chef_swoop.
Crushing it.
SWOOP.
Yeah, it's an acronym, man. Special way of opening pallets.
Oh, what? I love
And it sounds cool, you know?
Sounds sexy.
You're getting the job done, my friend.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Would you have availability? Like if I said, can we have a standing appointment once a month for an omelet station?
Dude.
The answer would be yes.
Yeah?
That would rip.
Let's make a gentleman's handshake agreement.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, what?
All right, I just did a deal for a once a month omelet station.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And we can
God.
figure it out based on your schedule, based on our schedule, and stuff like that. We'll just figure out how it goes. or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess I should have asked about how much it was going to cost first, but
That's
is it
details.
kind of what we paid today? Same kind of thing?
Yeah, I would say that's fine. Like, just holler at me on Fridays.
Yeah.
Get
Oh
up
no,
early, get it
Fridays.
done.
No, Friday's good.
Yeah, we can do Fridays. That works for me.
Wow.
I'm off on Friday. I get up early already.
All right.
I'm on cloud 9.
Yay!
I'm about to cry.
Same.
I can make all kinds of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free.
I might finish.
Yeah, I can make all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like what? Like what would be?
We can always like switch it up. Like
Like what would you be able to prepare like in studio?
So the thing is, I could prep some stuff off site and then bring it in. So it's
okay.
like, the same way I have these burners, I could make like French toast.
Oh.
my God!
Damn, girl.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. We can get.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Sammy would like apple slices.
All right. So it's.
I like French toast.
All right. So we have a standing once a month
Wow.
reservation for you to come in.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and we can discuss like what that will be. And,
Gotta get Gina a seatbelt.
I'm so
She is
excited.
and a wet floor sign.
I need a mop.
I'm gonna legit.
Yeah. Chef Solomion is here at chef_swoop SWOOP. Now, because you're not like a nutritionist or anything. You're just like a chef, or
You just make good
like
food.
Yeah.
like,
So I do specialize in dietary nutrition.
oh, you do.
Any food allergies or aversions that you may have. Like,
Okay, but what about for being fat?
Yeah.
Like, can you make stuff that
He
tastes
breaks
good?
out in fat.
I can definitely.
Can you make stuff that tastes good that won't
Absolutely.
Tip the
derail?
scale.
Absolutely. Yeah, that'll just completely knock you off of the. No. Yeah, I got you.
No, because I'm saying like they always say, oh well, grilled chicken and then just vegetables, and it's like, it's so
I think
so
that
boring.
just like nutrient dense food, it doesn't necessarily have to be like dressed up to be like something like fancy or just like, oh, this is like low calorie or like low carb. It's just like good food is just whole food products. You know what I mean? Like veggies.
All right.
Like,
I like it.
Yeah. So he's making an omelet for Seabass right now. The omelet station. If you're just tuning in, the omelet station is happening.
It finally happened.
Yeah, for the first time in 11 years.
It's
and
glorious.
then Morgan got her omelet. What do you think?
Oh, it is so, sorry, my mouth's kind of full. It's so good and so cheesy, and the sausage is thick. You know how I like it.
That's how she likes it.
Yeah, she likes the sausage real thick.
This is the best omelet I've probably ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
So thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks to Chef Solomon at chef_swoop. Yeah, and then how does that work? Like, if people are interested in your services, like how do they reach out to you?
So you can definitely reach out to me through my social media. I'm in the middle of rebranding, so a new website is going up. So I'll be able to give you guys that information maybe the next time I'm here on the show.
Yeah, just
for Instagram.
Yeah, just Chef Swoop Instagram.
I'm
you
saying
can send me a DM.
And just keep it in mind that we do have a standing monthly appointment.
Yeah.
So when these other people hit you up, you can be like, "Hey man, sorry, I
gotta check my schedule.
Show priority.
Yeah,
And,
right.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you guys are locked in, so it's all
Oh,
good.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the dream. The dream is alive. Do you make omelets at home?
Well, apparently not. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I was,
Yeah.
but not like this.
Not the real way.
Yeah, you're supposed to like saute the ingredients first.
Yeah, and then
go-
you put the egg in. But I wanted to know how he
Yeah.
did the flip over because it's so pretty.
Oh well, there's sometimes some people do like a trifold thing.
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
They do, like the big
I'm not
longer ones.
interested.
There's so many tips and tricks. But either way, man, omelet station.
Omelet
it's like
guy.
rip.